Good evening. Today is Tuesday, November 17th, and this is a special broadcast brought to you, our incoming freshmen of the 2016-2017 school year, on our very own cyber network, Aero TV.
Welcome, graduating class of 2020.
Tonight we are here to tell you about some of the many exciting experiences our high school has to offer. Some points we will talk about are our expansive athletics program, our growing music and arts program, our wide variety of new course offerings, as well as interviews with our National Honor Society president, our athletic director, and a handful of friendly faces that you will recognize in the halls next year. We have a lot of ground to cover, so let's get started.
Now we would like to introduce our very own NHS president, Anton Pisano, who is going to tell us a little bit about this amazing program. How are you doing, Anton?
Good, how are you?
I'm great. Can you tell us a little bit about NHS?
Basically what NHS involves is requirements of character, leadership, service, and other endeavors of yourself. Basically what we do is provide for the community and for the school. Through this we provide scholarships and also community services. Right now we have our Thanksgiving food drive going. For this, we're helping the community and also helping the school and families in need in our community in Hopakong. It's very great for the town and for our school-wide system.
Now, are there requirements to be part of the NHS?
Yes, like I said before, you have to show qualities of leadership, service, and having a great character and being prominent throughout your school. Basically, to get in, you have to do certain factors throughout your high school career. You have to provide certain endeavors just to get in, and I mean it's worth it if you get in. It's a great experience, and I would say to look into it if you could.
All right, thank you, Anton, for coming on.
No problem.
Our athletics program here at Hopakong, in one word, is outstanding. The determination and dedication of our students and coaches throughout the entire program is unmatched. We would like to welcome our athletic director, with wide eyes and even wider smile, Mr. Chris Bugslowski. Welcome, Bugs.
Hey, it's a pleasure to be here.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How about yourself?
Would you like to tell the students what your job is?
Well, as the athletic director here, I'm in charge of all the athletics and extracurricular activities that go on in the school. We just finished up the fall season. In the fall, we had football, boys and girls soccer, cross country, girls tennis. We have marching band. We have cheerleading. Now we're trying to transition into the winter months where we have wrestling, bowling, a co-op program with Mount Olive, boys and girls basketball, and cheerleading as well. So we're kind of in transition right now. We're looking forward to next season.
Now, I know when I first came into high school that they stress grades. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Absolutely. Here at Hopakong, we really stress the importance of academics. The fact that we're going to make sure that we're taking care of business in the classroom. You have to have certain credentials as far as credits-wise in order to be participating in athletics or extracurricular activities. After the second marking period, you must have 15 credits in order to participate, and after 4 marking periods, you must have 30.
Now, Bugs, don't you think freshmen should get more involved into the sports programs?
Absolutely. I think that one thing you're going to find out here is the time goes quick. We have plenty of seniors that are probably in the show tonight that'll tell you that these last 4 years have flown by, and to make sure that it's worth your while, I definitely encourage anybody to get involved in some type of sport activity, extracurricular activity, athletic program, whatever it may be.
All right, thanks for coming on, Bugs.
Thanks for having me.
We have an incredible selection of new courses that are constantly being added to the curriculum. Here to tell us more about them is one of our most energetic and wise teachers, Mr. Mike Justice.
Wow, class of 2020. I was the class of 1976. I know it was a long time ago, but we're still here. When I was here, we had like the wood shop and a lot of programs, and somewhere along the line, we kind of lost a little bit, but man, are they coming back in tenfold. We have designing apps class, there's principles of engineering 1, principles of engineering 2, we have a child care program, and we have wood sculpture and CAD. And you know, I would rather just talk about the classes that I teach because I'm real excited about them. One of the classes that I teach is CAD 1-2, and right here you can see in our CAD 2 class we will discuss all about design and construction and principles of construction, and I believe the best way to teach is to have the kids do hands-on projects. So after they do all the computer work and all the knowledge base, we then go to the shop and then we build a house from the bottom up. So that's our CAD program, and then we obviously do a lot more with CAD. But one of the most exciting programs that we're running is wood sculpture. We started last year as sort of like an introductory program. We had, I think, 27 kids, and this year I believe we had about 130 sign up. Wood sculpture is a great course because what we're doing is we're taking all kinds of wood of different textures and different tones and different qualities. And what we're trying to do is we're cutting out real intricate pieces and we're putting them all together, and then we start to form them and finish them and so forth. Here's a very small piece that a student made with some time left over after they made their major piece. Over here that I'm going to show you here, this is probably one of the major pieces that you'll see. Mr. Burgos did this last year. It was an amazing piece. He was so excited to take it home and give it to his mom, and it hangs on the wall proudly at his house. So we have a lot of kids that are all now coming in, taking a wood sculpture class, and it's given them a lot of options. And it's good to see Hopatcon starting to bring back those programs, because it's, kind of makes it much more exciting when you have options. So that's it. That's what I do.
Now we would like to hear more about our academics program. We have learned that heart plus wisdom multiplied by hours of endless calc homework equals the one and only Mr. Lanshoff. How are you today?
Pretty good. That was quite an introduction, Megan.
Yeah.
So, thanks.
You're welcome. All right, so what about our academics program? What can you tell us?
Well, I teach AP Calc, as you stated before, which is one of the top programs in Hopatcon High School that we have to offer. It's part of the AP program, the Advanced Placement. So basically, the AP program has pretty much changed over the last couple of years quite significantly, whether it be adding new courses or even changing the teachers that have taught those courses, so there's new teachers teaching them. So we're kind of getting a handle on everything. Some of the new courses that we offer are AP Statistics and AP Environmental Science. Those are brand new this year. And then some courses that have had some teacher changes over the last couple of years were AP Calc, mine, AP History, AP Biology, and AP Physics didn't experience a new teacher, but they actually have an entirely new curriculum. So hopefully that makes life easier for us, easier for you, and we actually see some positive scores. I know from my experience the scores have been on the rise and we've been doing very well, so hopefully getting some of these new teachers in these courses corresponds to some higher scores. But basically, at the end of the day, it's pretty much whatever you make out of it is what you're going to get. So you put in the time and you put in the hard work, hopefully the scores tend to follow.
It's always a good thing. Well, it was great having you here today.
Thanks.
Here to tell us about our music and arts program is one of the nicest and most helpful students in our school, Aubrey McCarrick. How are you doing today, Aubrey?
I'm good. Thanks for having me back this year.
Oh, you're welcome.
So, Hopatcon High School has so many new technology and arts courses to offer. There's a designing apps course taught by Mr. Humanis, photography, which is producing some really cool things. I'm excited to take it next semester. The marching band was given the opportunity to play at West Point this year. I had the honor of being in that band last year, and it was so cool. The drama club is working hard to prepare for their production of Miracle on 34th Street this year, and I'm so excited to go see that. And yeah, the freshmen should really take the advantage of the opportunity to take all these new courses. I love it here. It's a blast.
Thanks, Aubrey. It's been great having you here.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
We are now going to hear from an upcoming senior who is one of the most respected students in our school, Dantes Caccio. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm good. It's great having you back here.
It's great to be back
So-
on the set of TV.
Tell us about the school.
So I think Hopatcon High School is a great place because there's a lot of good kids and the teachers are pretty great, and then between all the electives and extracurricular activities, there's something that everyone's going to love, and the freshmen here are just going to love it.
That's always a good thing. It's great having you back.
No problem.
Thank you, Dantes, for those very motivating words. Now, Christian Ma, I believe you had some thoughts you wanted to share with us?
I do. We have a tremendous amount of school spirit. Our Spirit Weeks are top-notch and the enthusiasm is infectious at sporting events. In addition to that, the overall atmosphere at the high school is very warm and inviting. We are a really big family and it shows. All of your classmates will be supportive and helpful from the moment you walk in. If I was ever given the chance to do it all over again from 8th grade on, if I had the opportunity to change what high school I would go to, having experienced what I have already, I wouldn't change a thing. This is a family.
I agree, Christian. This is a great family.
Definitely, guys. We hope you've enjoyed our Chiefs News special broadcast.
We look forward to welcoming you into our great school next September.
Enjoy the rest of tonight's orientation, and thank you again for attending.
We'll see you soon. Have a great night.